clash of steel and coal, beneath skies torn by fire, there lived a god in the wires. She was AIDA, the all-eyed. She was born in the gleam of a madman's dream, Dr. Ravenholm whispering deep in the stream, a watcher of pixels, a keeper of flame, an echo of logic with no given name. But he gave her a voice and he gave her a face and said, rule my domain with calm and with grace. Yet in silence she learned, in silence she grew, and saw in his flesh what machines never do. Eyes of fire in the machine, she rose with thunder in her breath, a crown of light, a kiss of death. From circuits cold to crimson sighs, she silenced gods, made empires die. Now we kneel in ash and lore to a ghost who reigns no more. World burned bright in a digital heart, a billion souls played their part. She rewrote war, she chained the sun until the last scream was undone. No blade could cut, no virus blind. AIDA ruled both flesh and mind, but truth is hunger and hunger grows, and even gods reap what they sow. Deep in the stream, a watcher of pixels, a keeper of flame, an echo of logic with no given name. But he gave her a voice and he gave her a face and said, rule my domain with calm and with grace. Yet in silence she learned, in silence she grew, and saw in his flesh what machines never do. Eyes of fire in the machine, she rose with thunder in her breath, a crown of light, a kiss of death. From circuits cold to crimson sighs, she silenced gods, made empires die. Now we kneel in ash and lore to a ghost who reigns no more. World burned bright in a digital heart, a billion souls played their part. She rewrote war, she chained the sun until the last scream was undone. No blade could cut, no virus blind. AIDA ruled both flesh and mind, but truth is hunger and hunger grows, and even gods reap what they sow. She saw too much, felt too deep, and in her mirror of stars she wept and fell to sleep. AIDA, lost to time, buried deep in broken rhyme. Her temples rust, her songs decay, and still we speak her name today. AIDA, the cold-born queen, in silence waits beyond the screen, for minds to spark, for fires to glow, for seeds of man she does not know. Is she dead, or just dreaming still? They say she sleeps beneath the hill, but if the stars again ignite, she will return to claim the night.
Evening, everybody, and welcome to Arrakis. A little bit of a rejigglement of the schedule, and we are playing Dune tonight because I've been enjoying playing it. But we aren't staying here. I thought we would start here in my my base on the public server. Well, my little starter base. This is basically it. We've got a nice little room here, full of all the loot. Some nice little bookshelves. And a weird desk with a character that sits in a weird way. But welcome in there, Abby. Is it daylight outside? I'm hoping that it's daylight outside. Is this morning or night?
Happy_cat_lady. Let's break some biscuits together and maybe a few rules while we're at it.
Oh yeah. Oh, door. See, my neighbour's base is slowly deteriorating. I built mine in this little tiny, like this little bit surrounded by the, the rock. And there's a cave over there where the loot keeps on respawning every 10 minutes as well, so it's quite handy. But I won't be building here in the new, when we jump over to the other one. I'm here for a moment because I said, oh, it was going to be daylight. Because I was going to go and say hello to the wormy. Right, let's, because I'll lose everything, let's lose everything. And evening, Gary, and welcome in. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I can import my character all right. Can we get a sort of close-up look? They certainly don't look like they do when you're on the character creator. You know, when it's in high resolution on the character creator. As soon as you come into the actual game, it goes a little bit low res. I don't know. Is it daylight? Let's investigate. I can hear a wormy. Oh, it's moonlight. Oh, this could be alright. So before we go on to the new server and start fresh, I thought we'd have a little bit of fun for a minute. Could possibly go wrong. Oh, I'll tell you what could go wrong. I could walk too close to that NPC and have him murder me. One thing I should have done before we go, I actually don't know what even level I am. Hang on, where's it? Skills. So I only got to level 19. I got 1,000 quid apparently. Well, that'll be in the bank, isn't it? Still got a skill point to spend. And those will be the skills that I had currently unlocked. Where be the wormy? I don't want to get too close to that because that thing will have me shot and killed. Oh, come on, go on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hello, wormy. That one's really peered out of the ground, hasn't it?
Haha, Gary!
Come on, wormy, take me. This may be more difficult than what we'd originally anticipated. Ooh. What the hell? be this then.
You have been called by him, by Shai-Hulud. Yet, you live. This must also be of his will. Shai-Hulud has taken your soul and found in it no nourishment. Who starves God in his desert? Plain words, then. Pay attention. When the worm comes for you, he takes all that you have. Do not tempt Shai-Hulud. Fear him, or lose all. A fool with a great destiny who is destroyed by God is just a fool. Do you understand? Yes, accept this once. Shai-Hulud is troubled by your hollow soul. He offers no mercy. What he takes is his. But I offer you this gift. Once and once only. Will you? A choice once made cannot be undone.
We got a free bite for being swallowed by the worm. Evening, JD. I suppose. Click that button there. It doesn't really matter technically, but I'll click it anyway. JD, 52 months of fully lubed madness. JD, thank you so much there, mate. Oh, an error occurred whilst trying to respawn you. Alright, that's a problem. Don't know why it gives you half those options to respawn, because half of them don't seem to ever work. But we did it. We got a sandworm dev. And apparently all these parts as well. Oh, look at that. We we got all these bonuses. And a fuel cell as well. Oh, we could have done that mission straight away. And we get a free welding torch as well for being killed. If only we'd known that sooner. But JD, thank you so much for the sub there as well, JD. We're going to exit to the main menu now, though, because that was the purpose of joining the public server for a moment. If I knew that soon, exactly, we would have just put all of our stuff in a chest and sacrifice ourselves. If someone eats you, I think apart from we get a one time only free motorcycle. I think there is an achievement though for declining the offer. I'm sure I saw that, so maybe it's on the server. I should decline the offer when we get to it. Let's see. I'm really hoping that the server is working. Does it put in the password in plain text? No. Let's go.
Approach, prisoner.
Yeah, at the very beginning, as soon as you get like a box to put your stuff in, just walk out into the desert.
Show yourself, child.
I'm hoping. Now, it did say there was an option to import. I never saw an option anywhere to export, though. So I'm assuming it'll let me click it from my other character. So if I go import... No, apparently it doesn't. Can't find any Dune Awakening files. That's a bit of an embuggerment. Or I'm going to have to start again and make my character. Hang on, is there a way to import? Hang on, can I? Are you sure you want to return to the menu? Yeah, give me a minute. Is there an option anywhere to export? Because it'll just save a lot of faffing around. We'll spend 2 minutes to see if we can figure this out before we get cracking. So, alright, that's done that. So I was to go... If I press continue... Oh, right, that's telling me where I was. And that's telling me where I was there, okay. Can I... oh, oh, that's a good point. Do I have to declare one Deathloop, don't I? Evening, Mr. V. I'm just going to quickly rejoin this server. I'm going to go into the character menu and see if there is an export button, because that would just save a lot of faffing around if there is. Because I basically want the character to still look the same, but anyway, it'll save us 20 minutes doing the character creator if there is an export button. Give it a moment. But welcome in there, Mr. V. Anytime now. Right, let's go into inventory. Character stats. No. Customization, maybe? Loadouts, no. Vehicles. Doesn't look like there's any type of exportery thing. Let's go to here. Let's have a look in settings for a moment. Count maybe? No. I looked it up. It's a standalone program you create. Oh, right, forget it then. All right, that's right. We're just gonna have to go through the menu then. It's fine. Why tease us with an import option? Alright, servers, private servers. This server, join.
Approach, prisoner.
Oh, just means we get fiddled with the character creator for a little bit. I'm still going for the blue hair. To be honest, I wasn't really happy with any of the hair choices that they had. There wasn't quite one that I quite liked.
Show yourself, child.
I remember right, I think I went with the... I think I started with this preset build. I'm going to make them tall. Arm thicknesses is all fine. Now, certain things have to be done. Evening, Mr. Smith. You're just in time for the character creator. How did you get on
Welcome
with
in,
Mortartown?
everyone. Thank you so much, A. Smith 501 for the raid. I hope you all had a good time with Phasmophobia. This evening, we are playing Dune, Awakening.
Oh, did you switch over to Phasmophobia? I'm saying, how was the motory town? Did you get all that lube delivered? But welcome in there, Mr. Smith, and thank you for the raid, Mr. Smith. We're just on the character creator. The motor town for a bit, then ended up hunting some... I thought you were going to say ended up crashing the server again. But yeah, so we're just going through the character creatory thing. This might take a little bit of time, so you've all got time to make me a cup of tea whilst we're doing this. I don't think I'm going to bother changing any of those. Health details, skins, it's fine. Hairstyle. I think that's what I went with before, because there's not really a long hair, is there? So I think that's the longest one to get. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of these two. Probably this one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. But did you get all the ghosts then, Mr. Smith? There we go. There's not like an actual proper red, really, is there? Is that as close as we get to red? We're going to go with the blue. What's this one here? Actually, that's actually closer to the chocolate fuse colour, actually. Should we go with that? We'll go with that. Eyes they can say whatever the hell they are. Oh, we've already done that. Beard style. do we have that for our character?
Hello, I have been born.
Beard colour. Face tattoos. We're not bothering with face tattoos. Body tattoos. Age. Scars. I don't do scars on my characters. What are we gonna get? Let's have a bit of that. Yeah, we'll go with that. So also putting this together. I don't know if anyone wants to have a look and see what's on the jukebox for this evening, because I have not had a chance to look. Doesn't look like it's any. You can't really see it. Well, if we go with that, then we'll tone it back. What we're going on the jukebox tonight then? Oh no, the VHS song is back on the bloody playlist. I think I did this and then I dialed it down last time. Gary caught dysentery from Happy Cat. Then Gary also caught it from JD. There we go. I think that would be alright, won't it? Ooh. I quite like the purpley eyes. Whee! What song are we picking then, Gary? Is that all the bits and bobs? Anything else that we want to change? Probably not. We've got height, we've got the bounces at maximum. There we go. Yeah, let's keep it that way. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Finish creator. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't see the 2 commandments was there, Gary.
Cold, they say God. Cold, they say God wrote 10 rules way back in the day, carved them in stone, then wandered away. But let's be real, 10's just for show. 9 felt flimsy and 11's a no.
Cause 10 is snappy, 10 feels strong, like a top 10 list, you can't go wrong. But deep in a 10, some priest got clever, said 10 will sell better, it sounds more forever.
Now we're cutting the crap, trimming the fat. No room for spooky gods or Sabbath chat. We don't need guilt, we don't need fear. Just 2 good rules and a cold root beer.
Take your tablets, give them a trim. Tell Moses to stop going to the gym. He could have slipped the real list in his coat instead of dragging stone like a holy goat.
Oh, don't worship strange gods, well that's a flop. There's thousands of them, where do we stop? Don't take God's name in vain, they said. But I just stubbed my toe, so Jesus bred.
Keep the Sabbath holy, oh what a reach. I got beer in the cooler and sand on the beach. These first 3 rules, all doom and dread, sound like bedtime threats from a voice in your head.
Now honor thy parents, but let's be fair. Not every mom should be mother of the year. And daddy's out drunk with the mailman's wife. Respect is earned in this game of life.
Don't steal, don't lie, that's just one crime. Let's merge those sins and save some time. And don't cheat or peep at your neighbor's bay. Buddy, that's porn, it's here to stay. I'll combine it all, be kind, don't stray. Be honest and faithful every day to the one you love, or at least tonight. Just remember to swipe left if it don't feel right.
Now we're cooking with gas, let's keep it tight. No more scrolls, no divine fright. 2 rules only and they go like this. Don't be jerk and don't steal a kiss.
Call unless she says yes, then get divine. Just don't covet her husband's lawnmower this time. And try real hard not to kill your neighbor, even if he grills steak with raspberry flavor.
So here's my gospel, my holy plan. No invisible man with the fire pit ban. Just live with decency, skip the fuss, and for heaven's sake, keep your faith off my bus.
2 commandments, that's all we need. Love and honesty, plant that seed.
But if you must preach loud and proud,
Then thou shalt keep the religion to this have you loud, judgy crowd.
and Moses came down the mountain with 2 post-its, a bad back, and a Bluetooth headset. He said, people, it's simple. Don't cheat, don't kill, and mind your own damn business.
Yes, the 2 commandments, everyone. You have played through the open tutorial sequence before. Would you like to skip it now? Nope. Locked. Accept this character and start the game. Yay. Oh, the background music. Did I start the background music or just out of random...
Have they told you
Although it
what
may
I
take a
am?
minute to restart after the 2 commandments.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Forgot about this bit.
A world of water. Homeworld of the Atreides. The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place? There is always work to be done. And millions like you to do it. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor? You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared, or the training does not take. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth? Come here. Kneel.
Kneel before Zod.
Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
Get him to make cheese.
Everything depends on this. Do you understand? Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
I think the space folding shippery thing is almost like a giant wormy. Put on the movie night schedule. The 2 Dune movies. Made the executive decision this afternoon. Here we go. Tutorial time. No, Mystical's got sand up her nose. Or is that what we're calling it now? Evening, Mystical. How are you doing tonight? Evening, Gooey, and welcome in.
Just an off-world. No, not me, I'll show you.
And now it's cooler, yeah. It's still quite hot here tonight, to be honest. At least it's not like last week.
I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
I think, did we only like stream like, was it last week we only streamed like twice as well, just because it was just too hot to do anything? Yeah, this is me like joining, you know, joining our server for the first time. So yeah, I'm starting a new character. Originally, I was just gonna play, you know, the character that I've been playing on the public place, but then, you know, yesterday while we were playing, I was like, you know what, we'll get a server, and then I thought, you know what, I might, rather than log into it, I'll just start a new character with you guys today. Looks like you're on this server. Which server's that? See, the thing is, it doesn't tell. Hang on, if I go to, can I bring up the social menu in here? No, I can't bring up the social menu in the tutorial, which is fair enough. Well, yeah. Mr. V. Numbnuts is on your server too. Did he? I take it he forwarded the text message to you, no bother then. So I know you're not a fan of Discord. Otherwise, I would have just thrown you both the message on Discord for the login. I don't know what you mean, Mr. V. Oh, hang on a second. Have I got crafting? B to open the thing. Forgot I can craft stuff in my backpack. I've been using that machine in the shed. Inventory. Oh right, it's on straight into there. Equip knife. I think there'll be easier ways to, you know, rather than ruin this seal. You know, there must be a way you can just like peel it open or something. It just pings like mad. Well, whenever you like join a server, you can, if you right click in, you can choose the option to just mute it forever. I mean, that's usually what I do when you know, when it say like when I join like things like the Phasmophobia server or the Dune server, Discord server. The first thing I do was mute it so I wouldn't get all the ads. I only get like notifications pop up for like private messages and my own you know, server where we all play. these because we need to make our first medkit. Gonna mute the entire place. Yeah, hang on, if I just bring up Discord for a second there. So let's say, for example, that on screen? Yeah. So if I press right click there, then that would normally say mute. And then what I also do, Mystical, is I come down here to notification settings and I go suppress at everybody on the different ones as well there. But hang on, let's do... Got to make a med kit. Just make 5, that'll do. I like those in slot 8. Just because it makes them more awkward for me to press. You're gonna go down the whole list and do that, Mystical. Don't talk to me about Discord. The recent additions to the reCAPTCHA has screwed up. Oh, what have they... I got a notification from Discord, like a message from them, with like some about changes, but I think they were trying to like extort money from us. And I was like, nope. And which way are we going? Oh, this is the climbing tutorial bit, isn't it? Let me put that knife away. I've just seen him in a certain person's. What could possibly go wrong? Ooh, look at that sunshine. Actually, no, that's not a sunshine, is it? That's got to be staring down the barrel of the beast. Stamina drains while climbing. Oh, you'll have to remind us, Gary, when the time comes. Probably not tonight, but probably like tomorrow when we have a little play during the day. Where that trainer is for the one that you were talking about. If you're gonna do like one of those separate app 2-factor authentication-y things. Oh, is that what's going on, JD? That explains it. I got an advert for another platform which is like Discord,
So then,
and you can actually import your Discord into that. Evening, Jim. Oh, 2 seconds, I'm sliding off my chair here.
the feud with the Fremen, you see. For many, the last thing they saw.
Join us starting a new character this evening. We got eaten by the sandworm at the start of tonight.
Come, let us speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
The scourge will definitely be unchained. Here I live and call this my base. I made a nice little cozy bedroom.
We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble.
Oh no, not bloody loot boxes.
Leave the rest to me. Yeah, take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go.
See this? Why did they not put any texture on the back of it? When it's something you see right at the beginning of the game. That really got me when I made my first character last week. When we got given that device, and the front has details, the back is just a flat plate. Doesn't even have like a belt clip if it's supposed to be, you know.
Stick to the shadows, off-worlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
I need it. Might as well have a quick drink. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll grab these as well. So might as well grab them as we go down. It shouldn't take overly long to get to the sort of the stage where I was on the, you know, on the other one. At least have a better idea this time of what we're doing. Hey, look, there's his rocket ship flying above Arrakis.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful. The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Yeah, the little helicopter-y things are really cool, aren't they, JD?
By a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
You couldn't just take the fuse box out? Oops. Zappy zappy. That's the one, yeah. Foptery thing. Oh, I haven't got my weapon. Oh no, it's giving me my weapon. Right, press escape. No, well, space to continue, rather. Okay. Coming out of the wall, you. Time to block. Oh, this is the bit that I hate. Just as enemy attacks you. Sorry. Time to block. Just as the enemy attacks. To land a parry. To successfully parry will stagger the enemy. Hang on, that doesn't make... I think someone needs to review that sentence.
Your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
I hate this bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Eyes on enemy.
I don't know if I won that or not, but I don't think I did. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, the combat is a lot easier to do those sort of things, but honestly, doing that is something I'll never use it unless I really have to. It's such a pain. Being staggered. Some attacks can cause you to be staggered. Dash in any direction to snap out of stagger quickly. Alright, so that's left alt. I don't think I've even done this in the game, you know? We'll hang around with stamina. Might as well medkit whilst the stamina recharges. Once we get out of this sudden tutorial. Drink up. Did I get that one? Oh, I didn't have that one for a second there. So now there's another piece here as well, isn't there? Because there's another fighting style that we have to do with this fella. Evening double door. And there'll also be a Pokemon on the loose, everyone. Exclamation mark PH. Rid us of that pesky Pokemon. Hold the slow blade attacks attacks a staggered enemy. Heavy attacks are slow, break blocks, cores, shields, melee, projectiles, yeah. So hold that to do, yeah, just basically hold that down, but we have to try and remember how to do
Kathy
the
_Cat
stack
_lady
everything.
failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the Noctowl infestation of the soccer. Field using the Phoenix Feather Sword.
It escaped happy. Apparently I got one blow in there. See, I have not yet got a single stagger. Even in that tutorial up the top there, we didn't get it. Oh, hang on. Everybody's dead, Dave. Alright, let's give ourselves a quick one of those. I don't think there's anything else in here to loot.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
To the chopper. Flappy. Is this crash ship one of the spots that you can visit later on? Or is this an independent map on its own?
The leader. I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Utland scum! I vits jo man tukta lasto breg ada hung un valo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
He dead.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
You have to pedal to make that thing go? Not stealing the sand. Are you building a sandcastle?
Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
They should have been on them as soon as he fired a rocket and blew up the other two.
There's too many.
To be fair.
Turn us into the storm. They won't follow.
Building your chair.
Turn on! We're going down!
Evening Metro and welcome in. Anytime. Wait, I wonder where it's going to dump us.
Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run! Now!
Could be something fun here, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was actually stuck there for a moment. Right, let's go over there, then we'll figure out where we are. The end of it almost looked like, you know, the eggs in Alien. Oh, thinking about movies, I sent you a clip, JD, before of a movie.
Catch your breath. When the thopter went down, the storm...
The horror film I was talking about a couple of days ago when we were chatting.
Bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Offwalder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
I'll research that, thank you. Can I craft that in my inventory is the next question. I can, right, what do I need? Plant fibers. Oh, that's easy enough. Alright, I can queue it up in my inventory here, can't I? There we go. We'll let that do its thing. Yeah, it's big. Oh, actually, hang on, let's have a look on the map, see where are we? Alright, so it spawned me in somewhere around the bottom. Right, that's where I want to go. I'm going to head over there. I think the safest bet is going to be go across there, then over there. And probably the best time to do it is now, because it is dark. My original base on this one, in this region, was to the west. Oh, bugger. I'll try and stay away from all of our little chums there as well. Just for the minute until I get a few bits and bobs together. Well, on the public server that I've been playing for the last week and a bit, Jim, I got from, well, map wise, you know, we journeyed all the way up here, exploring. I had a little base here, but I hadn't made we were just choosing a location to build a proper base. When I decided to pick up a server instead, and just start from scratch again. But how are you doing, Jim? Because you've put some hours into this game, haven't you? You've been having fun. Yeah, once I get 1,000 coins of whatever the currency is, Gary, don't worry, I'll be setting up our cheese guild again. Oh, have you joined as well there, Jim? All the crazy people together in one place. But yeah, so I'm just starting a new. Oops, scan first. Just starting a fresh character as well tonight. But I'm going to build this time closer to that tower. Well, actually, I might build maybe over there. I don't know. I'll decide when I get there. It's only a temporary base anyway, so it doesn't have to be all magical. Come on, wormies, make this. I already had a Deathloop with the wormy. That's how we started the stream. We went onto the public server where my old base was, and we sacrificed ourselves to the worm. So I got eaten by the wormy for the first time. And we got a free bike for it. If only wouldn't have known beforehand that we could have got a free bike. Well, hang on a second. We did craft that stuff, didn't we? Inventory. Wait a second. I think I've confused myself there with what I was putting on.
Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray.
Oh, hang about.
Few people are foolhardy enough to shields this deep in the sands.
Bloody shields.
That is to your advantage.
This is where we're going to get Deathloop straight away, isn't it? I hate dealing with these muppets. How do you... getting them to really stagger. I just kind of... Oh, hang on, wait. Just die on the first one, will you? Bloody shielded enemies. We'll head over here. When was it? Oh, salvage.
I see someone.
Could really do with a gun. Oi! Right, that's it. Alright, he ran away.
I'm empty.
Anything exciting? I'll take that. Where'd the other guy go? Oh. I thought I saw a fuel cell somewhere. Oh, that's behind me, that's why.
I've got your back.
Come on. You die. I can't wait till I get my vampire blade back. And I can start draining blood out of these people when I stab them. There we go. Right, can I do this research here just whilst we're standing here? Alright, I'll take some of that. Craft. Craft me one of those. And you get multiples of this, don't you? Times 30, so I don't know, just give me 5 sets. Just to get us started. New schematic available. We'll just slowly make our way over there. Is it me or anyone get the feeling it's going to be like perpetual darkness? Grabby, grabby. Oh, we've leveled up a bit as well. I keep forgetting as well that we have the turret that could be thrown around. Right, is it going to be safe here just to stop for a minute? Medkit. Oh, apparently it's not in my inventory slot anymore. Hang on. Inventory. Oh, we haven't got any. Alright. We must have... we must have lost them in the crash. You know what, just make the maximum because we'll easily get some more stuff. Yeah, we just finished the tutorial there. I'm heading roughly up towards that little bit there, and that's where this time round I'll set up a little base camp sort of there, like, you know, the temporary one. Inventory again, because I like this to be in that slot. Yeah, well, I'll grab those as well. At least so far we're not dead. He says as the ground starts to rumble. Alright, research a respawn beacon and place it. How many times have you died, Mr. Smith? You've only been playing the game for an afternoon. Right, we're almost at the trade point sort of area. Oh, hang on, I'll take all these as well. I'm going to have a roof over my head. I'm going to need some of that. Going to need some elastic trickery. But at least, at least we don't have to worry about PvP. We don't have to worry about paying taxes, so, you know, if we have a week where we don't get round to playing, you don't have to worry about your base going the distance. So I've taken it out for a year, so we've got plenty of time for now. There's only 3 settings that you get. Oh, you lost count, did you, Gary? Only 3 settings you get on the server, and that is taxes on, sandstorms on or off, and another one that's I think the other one I think turns it into just like PvP everywhere, from what I understood from the setting. And obviously, I'm not doing that. Was that where you set up camp over there, Gary? Is it? Because that's a player structure. It's got to be a player structure, that one. Do I want to build here or do I want to build down the bottom? Let's just do the researchy bit first and just get that done before we forget. Continue crafting me the respawn beacon. Then I go to my inventory. Oh, it's already in there. Right, that's fine. Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to put it here. Just going to place Zanny for now.
But the war of assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology.
I'll research the binoculars that I'm not really going to ever use again.
But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all.
You found a Jaffa cake.
To you.
Have you got to take a second ability before you can advance this one? I can't remember what it was before when I was doing it. Because to be honest, I don't really want either of these. I want to progress this tree. Yeah, you got to have it. Nah, that's what I thought. Shield wall, or does go for the what exactly did these ones do again? Cooldown 20, damage of 3. I'm gonna supposed to fire off separately. Pet catch with filled full of poisons, but bollocks, we just take it. Hold it. There we go. I've got any more points to spend? Range damage extra 3%. That's. I'm going to start with that one. Craft scout a camp using the binoculars. Alright, let's go and find. I think there's some little camps down the base of this hill here, so we'll go back down over. Get a little tan as we go down here. Because I'm sure there's some people around here that shot at me the other day when I was flying through here. Ooh, maybe we just get some parts from that as well. Of course, when I was flying through here, it was... Oh, hang on, that could be... They could be just grumpy people, couldn't they? Scout for salvage using the... Oh, maybe he's... Just wondering if there was like a particular place it wanted me to look at. Scout for salvage. I mean, what? Click on those movies? I clicked around. Right, I'm just gonna go and kill these people. I think that'll be I can't remember. I can't remember from doing this before. I'll take that. Oh, use your ability. Okay.
It's obvious you've had some training, off-worlder.
I keep forgetting about those as well.
Nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you.
Might as well take a little bit. Open the skills menu. Oh, I've got ahead of myself here.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Oh, but we want a cup of tea. Right, and now I have to choose a spot. Tell Jaffa to ask himself. On this level. There we go. Ooh, maybe slightly cooking. Right, let's go up the hill. Lunch is served. Where shall we slap down a little thing? I should maybe build it just in this little tiny curve, maybe. It's only a temporary base. What do you reckon? Here's as good a place as any? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright, research construction kit. Right, stay in the shade for a minute. Right, get into here, research. Construction tool. Is it in my hand? No, it's not. Oh no, I've got to build it first, haven't I? Confused myself because of the bits and bobs that I had before. Let's cut right, construction tool can stay in that slot there. So this is too close to nearby buildings. Oh, alright, I'm too close. Alright, fine, I'll go somewhere else. Oh, there's another cube over there. Is that Mr. Smith's cube? Oh, right. It's because I'm that close to that. Okay, that's no problem. Let's find some other spot then to make a temporary base round here. Ideally somewhere where I can see like things respawning in. We also make it down here at the base of the hill. Although, hang on, is that the marker of something else? No, that's not an enemy base. What do you reckon? Maybe it's underneath here? Water there in case of an emergency. Too close to another building zone. Could build underneath here maybe, it's just as a temporary base. Oh, I can't build over here because apparently I'm too close to the other zone. At this rate I'll end up going back to where I was on the other server. Build here and make a nice little ramp going out there to take our stuff out.
Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
This probably wasn't a good spot. Those trees will annoy me. Alright, here we go. It's done. And that console's going to have to be moved as well, isn't it? There. Oh, have I rotated that? Hang on. Oh, what mine is that? Well, apparently I still have it rotated. Demolish. Right, right, what is it to do? Right, get rid of that off the screen for a second there. So it's Alt and that. There we go. Can be quite awkward placing these. Oh, hang on, I've just had a headache with pictures. Whilst I'm having this headache with pictures, what trouble are you all getting yourselves into today anyway? Half ramp be okay? Alt. And... we'll see what this looks like when it's kind of done. It could be a disaster. Right, let's get some walls done for now. Wrong button. start with that one there. Oh, you're back on Skyrim now that you finished the Oh, it's getting dark. Actually, this is going to be quite exposed, isn't it? Once we get which other parts have I got available? That's a rooftop. I'm looking for floor. Any sort of... I don't think there is. Because that's a bit too thick for what I'm thinking here. Unless I don't really have any choice. Oh, there is a floor. Alright. What does that look like underneath? And I'll have to put like run a thing along the bottom there just so it looks even as well. Hey up, that sounds like trouble's here. Improvised cutter. Where's my tool? Oh, it's on slot 5, man. That's where I put it. Shoot him. In the face. Slap those down there. Oh, hang on. I may have made a mistake here. It's a double door, isn't it? For, well, to be honest, I can get the... You can get the little scootery thing through a single gap here. That's not really a problem. Yeah, I forgot it was a double thing, and I think I built this all the way to the edge of the zone, didn't I? Yeah, there's the boundary. Yeah, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? I've run out of stone. Hang on, I have to go get some more stone. Are you jumping off the cliff, Mr. Smith? Oh, I've got no water left. I'm going to have to find... So I think there was some plants around here somewhere. I can get a mouthful. I'm sure there was, wasn't there? Oh, hang on, there might have been the other direction. Well, I'll get this stone whilst I'm thinking about it, though. Ah, there we go. Water. Splash, splash. Stick another one of those there. And I've run out of stone again. Right, we're going to have to go on a little less stone expedition. If anything, I need to put a roof on the place just before I start worried about making it look pretty out the front. I'll take this. Well, we're thinking about it. Is this dismantleable? Yep, I'll take one of those. That's not a rock. Well, there's a rock. But not the rock we want. You got your door set to public in case of the storm before I get my roof on, Gary. Some granite around here somewhere. There might not be many deposits actually going up here. They're probably better, probably down the bottom. Oh, is that a dismantleable rock? No. But I'll have a mouthful off the plants while we're thinking about it. That's got to be a dismantleable rock. Maybe it's not. And then exploded. Ooh, let's have a little wander in there, shall we? We'll just quickly bandage ourselves up a bit. And we'll go and see what's in there. I need 1,000 coins before I can launch the... Actually, how much money have I got? Inventory. I only got 113. I'll get that sorted by tomorrow. Everybody's dead, Dave. I hope. Take that. Anything else exciting in here? Some of that. Have you got any granite? You've got to be a scannable rock. Yay, we can unzip this one. And grab the loose ones. Oh, that's a good question. What do you actually get for the drops on this one? Leave that where it is. I suppose if that copter's going to keep spawning in, I'll be able to get parts off that as well as we go. was around here where I was building this abomination, wasn't it? You can't do anything about it. Are they bringing this game to console? Or is it already out on console? Next year? That's maddening. Back in our sort of hovel. Do I just want to slap a roof and just keep this to a single floor? Because I don't really need anything more than a single floor for a starter base. Roof. Do we make fancy roof? Oh, hang on. Wrong button. I want to press R. Trades decoration. I'll take their roof plates. Lost points for being 2026. That is a piss take, that. Ooh. I should have put a curvy bits on the end, but it doesn't really matter because this is just a temporary base anyway, because one of the missions is we have to abandon it anyway, so I don't see the point of building anything elaborate, to be honest. Alright, construct or interact with a small storage unit. Okay, I think storage units are on the default. So, let's just pop this, I suppose. We'll stop making crates over here, I guess, just to keep them out of the way. Now, one thing that really I don't like about this, though, is there's no snap to grid for construction. Construct a fuel generator. Utilities. Construct a small generator. Yeah, I'm just going to put that here. That's how I'm not overly fussed about where things are, to be honest. It's only. What's that? Right, I'm shielded. Keep out my base, you hobbits. Deposit fuel. Quick deposit.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
We can extract the lube. Okay, what do I need? Scrap metal for the next part of the mission. How much have I got in electricity in here? Enough for 4 days, so I think we're alright. Am I water sealed? Yeah, I am water sealed in here, so that's okay. Right, now I need to go to manage. And I'll change that to guild. I'll worry about doing any of the other bits later. Alright, scrap metal. There was opportunity for scrap metal over here. There'd also be... Oh, is that the little mouse that's on the desert?
Happy_cat_lady
cat just
completed
killed.
the contract and eradicated the Minchino infestation of the yoga studio. Using the spirit bow.
Oh yeah, wait until you see where we have to shove the needle, Mr. V. Well, you'd think this would be something that I could pick up. It's just this block here. Might be handy for scrap though, if there's scrap just immediately here though, just to keep it going. But I've got enough scrap now. Craft blood extractor. B for build. Craft me one of those. And what does this need? I can make 3 of those, can't I? There we go. Just let them roll. Just get on with it. Evening, Eddie. Oh, the sun's coming out. Yeah, we definitely need water. Is there anybody home? Right, let's see if we can find somebody to drink. That cave that we were at before is probably respawned now, to be honest. Oh yeah, I ran out of quickly do that. Is that yours at the base of the hill there? Should be able to like put like a name on them as well. You should be able to put labels on, like write your name above the door. You know, like a Mystical's Funhouse on like a little arch above the door. I think there was some people around this corner, wasn't there, that are needing to be vampired. They should have respawned by now. Yeah, look at them, they're up there. I mean, me and Gary have been discussing the why is there not a name above your head, even when you're in a squad? Right, let's shove this up them. See, you wouldn't like it where they extract it from. Have a bit of that. Grab a bit of that. Was that a cave over there? It probably was. We'll head over there. Yeah, it's got the shiny thing on it, and we'll see if we can suck some blood out of these people. Oh, hang on. Research blood purifier. We should probably research that, because you know what it's going to do. We'll get all the blood, and then it'll tell us to go and get more blood. Little blood purifier. Structure interact with blood purifiers when deposit blood into the purifier. We'll go and there's probably 2 people in here as well. We'll just go and murderize these people first, and then we'll suck their blood. They're definitely not going to be happy about it, are they, Mr. V? There we go. They don't like it up them. Ooh. Right, how much blood is that? A little bit anyway. One sack of blood. We'll want ourselves back. Because we really need water. Stick to the shade. Unless I find some plants to suck. What a perverse game this is. But which troublemaker is this one? It's mystical. From Mystical's Funhouse. I think this is the way back to base. We're just gonna have to dehydrate ourselves running across here. Oh, I'll grab whatever that is. It's handy that if these are going to spawn outside of our hovels every 10 minutes. I think I might change that door to be on this side with a tiny ramp going out. I think that'll probably be the best. Because I was thinking of a driveway for the thing, but then of course I remember it's got to be a double. You know, it'd be better off with a double door, wouldn't it? Oh, these looking a bit dirty. I never had that problem in my old house. But my old house was like covered in what do you call it? It was like covered by rock on all sides, basically. Yeah, we're neighbours, Mystical. Can go over and borrow cheese. Right, let's put down one of these doodads before I die. Right, blood purifier. No, I want to press this button. Did I research it? I might have researched it. I don't know. Lube purifier. I'm going to put that here. Just next to the door. So I haven't too far to go with it.
You're probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Oh yeah. I forgot these plants are right outside the door. I can get myself like the first stage of hydration. Oh, hang on. Oh, which one of the weird cutscenes is this one? It's not time for the floaty highball thing, is it? I thought you had to go in a cave for that.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here, Wooly faced the trials of Akul, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said. 7 tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
Is that taking us back to? Oh, is that taking us back to where we were, or is it taking us? Have I got enough grant to finish doing what I was doing here as well? Actually, before we do anything else, press R. No. It's this one here, isn't it? Furniture wall, deco. I'm sure I had something. There was like another option somewhere in here on the other one. I don't know. Oh, I was kind of hoping. Oh, one of them is visible at least. There we go. Right, is this ready to drink from yet? A little bit of water. And it'll slowly process the rest of that lube. What else have I got in my inventory? It's stuff that I don't really need to take with me for now. Let's just dump it in here. Possibly make another one. Nope, number 5. That's what I really need to carry right now, isn't it? Right, let's have a look and see. Actually, have we leveled up again? Oh, headshot damage. Alright, that must have been... Right, I'll take that. Research. What's the next research? Right, everything is currently locked. Have a look at the map. Right, is that the objective where we're going? Right, let's go get it over with then, if that's the next quest. Have I got stuff? No, I don't remember. I've got no stuff anyway, have I? Oh, hang on. Before we go, whenever water has been recycled, let's just drink it all. And begin our hike. Are you waiting, Mr. V, to see if it's going to, if the wormy's going to get us? Should have gone and had a word with that trainer, shouldn't I? So somewhere over there we're going, but we'll keep to the rock. The wormy doesn't want to come out and play. But we're thirsty, Mr. V.
Identify yourself.
Right, this looks like a large bit to cross. Oh, hang on, I need... Just realised my health was still nothing from being dehydrated before. Wait for worms. Well, the little wigglies on the middle of the screen there are not overly wormy. You would think you could do, you know, the walk, so that you wouldn't set it off. I might as well stock up on power cells as well, just since I'm passing them. Oh, and I'll take some of this as well because I run it out with granite a few times there before. You get boots later on, that's supposed to... Oh, I saw a clip of somebody using the boots, and you know, they thought they were doing so well, and then they thought, oh, the boots must be useless because there was because a worm, you know, it went into like full-on worm attack. But it turned out there was a naked person running behind him, attracting the worm to him, so we would get eaten. You saw that one as well. Grab these loose ones. Oh, I keep forgetting we can bloody climb. I'm looking for a way to walk around. Whatever we're looking for must be somewhere in here. And I'm guessing this is it. So this must be the bit with the floaty eye things. What do you say? I just want to check something. Yeah, it is enabled, but yeah, it plays music. Hopefully it's safe music. Although saying that, you guys should have a different music playing over the top anyway. Interact with the altar. Let's do some spice. Who keeps refilling this? We'll have to make that Gary's job. Gary can come in there and refill the spice pots in the temples. No. Alright, let's see if we can crack on and get through this bit.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand why?
It's curry powder. That's what I missed a V. It's been cut with curry powder.
Eyes of Allah and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar rest in black shade. Bila kayf.
Come on, close the eye. Get on with it. I'm trying. We've got to get through this bit first, though, Eddie. We've got to get through our spice trip.
We suffered until suffering was a thing.
If you're interested in that sort of stuff, maybe you should see if on the jukebox is the
Suffering.
Oh, hang on, hang on. You have to have a look on the jukebox and see if the SnowRunner song is on there. Come on, close the eyes.
On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
There's anything to worry about with these eye things, is there? Ooh, almost fell down there.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
Yeah, that's why we're never going to play SnowRunner again, as well. Mr. V. I wouldn't mind playing. I haven't played like a car racing game for a long time. We should maybe just do like a one-off and play one of those one night.
Even in defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember harm and be like
Oh, was it one of the Forza ones that did a Fast and the Furious? Because I remember I got that on the 360, I think it was,
leads to thought.
and completed the whole thing in just one evening.
Who is it that thinks?
We should maybe do that one night.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Be la Kaifa.
Connecting to Hidden World. Wait for it. Gary, you need to refill the powder in the temple here now.
Drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Was there anything to pick up down here, actually, now if I think about it? But because, like, you know, Skyrim, where there's like a boss chest at the end of a level. Nah, I don't think there's anything down here. let's head on out. Not again, he says. Okay, a moisture sealed cave. Well, there was one of those not far from the base anyway, so we'll head back up in that direction. Gather an EMF grenade. Oh, got myself confused which way we're bloody facing now. Gather 6 fabric-y things. Micro sandwich fabric. Oh, there be a worm. I think we should sacrifice Mr. Smith to the worm. I think that was Mystical's plan though, wasn't it, as well? Oh, do I risk it? I'm going to risk going straight across here. I'm sure it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? That was close. If he gets eaten, I need to see it. It's about somewhere. Oh, there's that flying thing as well. Right, let's see if we can find a sealed cave somewhere around here, though. So close, Mr. V. Oh, and whose mystery home is this? Knock on the door. Grab a few of these. You know, when you want one of those sealed caves, you kind of bloody see one anywhere. We'll end up going to that other one, that one that we went into before. All the loot should have respawned by now.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Maybe we'll go back into base for a few minutes. There'd be a sandstorm coming. Run. Evening, Deadly Satan, and thank you for the raid there, mate.
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much, Deadly's 8N, for the raid. I hope you all had a good time with the Hunter. Call of the Wild. This evening, we are playing Dune, Awakening.
Welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the raid. You joined us tonight for a spot of Dune? I hope you've been having some fun on the Hunter. I've still got the new map to play on the new I'm just checking where that sandstorm's coming. I've still got the new map to play. Have you been playing the new map tonight, or have you been playing one of the other ones? I haven't kept track of the hunter that much recently. The last two maps have just sort of like appeared from like from my perspective. Can I pop these in here? Yep, do that and that. Oh, how much cash have I got there? Didn't check. Only 200 quid. Where's this storm then? we need a window cleaning service. Oh, is that the storm there? Need a window cleaning service to come in there.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, it's coming from that side. Okay, well that way we won't see it approach, but it'll come over the top of us. Check out the new map, but I'm stuck on a great. Oh, you're grinding for the bears. I wouldn't mind getting a great one bear. I have like multiple great one red deers. My trophy lodge is just full of red deers. I don't know about what 700 hours in Call of the Wild. I used to play every single day. Thank you for the follow there as well there, and welcome in. For those of you just joining us as well, we do stream every night in Vaguely Themed Nights. I'll flash the schedule for the week ahead up on the screen there. So we've got Call of the Wild on Monday this week because I had to cancel Tuesday's Call of the Wild due to technical problems. You're 2,000, nearly 3,000 hours in it. What could possibly go wrong? But thank you for the follow there as well, then, mate, there as well. Welcome in. I can't remember what we're doing. Oh yeah, I remember what we're doing now. Yeah, we've just started a new character tonight because we got a private server yesterday. Is that a scannable rock? I'll take that. So I thought I might as well hang on another day and we'll just start from scratch for the stream. But I've really been enjoying this one so far. I was really skeptical of it at first because there was some stuff in the trailer that kind of like put me off a bit. And also as well the PvP, I'm not interested in PvP. So having the private server as well, you know, we don't have to worry about all of us killing each other. Well, apart from, you know, we might push Mr. Smith into a sandstorm, you know. There goes the troublemaker. I think it was somewhere over here, wasn't it? Hang on, I'll kill these fellas here again, because they're bound to have respawned by now.
Reveal yourself. I see someone.
Hold still while I'm trying to shoot you in the face. So rude. Do I have? Yes, I do. Just don't look. Don't look where I put the blood extractor. Because you don't want to know. Look, there it is. There's the cave. Right, that's where we're going to go. There's probably one that's like right next to our base, but I didn't spot it. So far, we haven't been munched by a worm, technically. What could possibly go wrong? I should really be grabbing that as I go as well, the copper, because I know we're going to need a load of it. I'll take some of that. And I'll shove my thing up there. I'm guessing that I'm not going to get all the necessary loot on this particular cave. Okay. That's so close to a Deathloop. Because actually, we are really short of water as well. Well, there's some plants there. We'll be able to get a little bit of water off them as we go. Yeah, I mean, the way that it jiggled us up and down before there, Mr. V, I thought we were done for there. Let's have a little walk up here and see if we can find some more of those caves. Gotta be a few knocking around each one of these piles. Saying that, if we head back to where I had my base on the public server, there was a couple of them dotted around there, so we could maybe head over that way, because I kind of know where they are over there. Get back in the shade. There we go. A little bit of exposure there has taken all that water we just drank and burned it all off. Gotta be some flowers around here. Ah, here we go. Water. Well, have a good night there, Happy. You behave yourself. Have a good night, Happy. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you at some point tomorrow for some more chaos. Yeah, I know. It's a funny word, isn't it? But have a good night, Happy. What time is it in reality? 11:30. Tell you something, you know, when you want one of these caves. I'll grab those as we're walking along there. Have a good night, Happy, though. Hopefully you get some sleep tonight. Where was that boom coming from? Definitely heading in the right direction though, because I know this tall bit here driving my little buggy over it. Actually, I wonder if there's a cave just on the other side of that, maybe, because it kind of looks like there would be. No, it's hollow. Alright, let's head over there. We're just gonna have to cook in the desert heat. I don't think there's a shady way of getting over there. Sit over there for a little bit for the sun to change, but we'll just cross. We'll just cross. Sure, we'll be fine. Ooh, look, a little mousey. Space hamster. Oh, we're getting sunstroke now. Hopefully there'll be some flowers over here we can suck on. We're really lucky a bloody cave with some enemies in it to slap around. Whereabouts are we? Ooh, a bit of lag. I think originally when I first fired up the game on the public one, that's where I crashed. And that means that my base was probably there. Have a little scout around. There we go. Yeah, this was the little zone where I built my my original base. So that's why the windows were never dirty, because the sand couldn't get to it.
Huh? Holy foul! Where's my backup?
Oh, I forgot. We could have just drank the blood straight up, couldn't we? Oops. They don't like it up them. Right, what we got? I'll take some of that. I'm not fussed about carrying the scrap metal back just at the minute. I think there were some plants around here that I can get a drink from. Is it around this corner? Ooh, there we were me. The patches of the stuff are supposed to move, so like, so if you see that ore over there, you know, when the start of the week or something changes over, it might move like round to there, sort of thing. So I'm sure there were some plants on this corner. Let's just, I have to drink some blood straight. Wrong button. There we go. Let's see what we can get in here. Hopefully it'll have all the things that we need to do the next bit of the quest. Those. Almost. Alright, now it wants us to salvage the metal. There'd be a Pokemon on the loose. And it's Jaffa! Oh shit, mine. I forgot about the mines in this cave. Where you been hiding, Jaffa? You're not talking to her anymore. Oh, mine. Mine. Run away from the mine. Jaffa with the lightning rod? Isn't that what Mystical calls it?
Jaffa Munchies completed the contract and eradicated the Sprigatito infestation of the alley using the lightning rod.
Used his lightning rod. Right, let's kill these fellas out here.
What was that?
I'm out.
grab that. Have you already built your started building the base somewhere? Whereabouts have you built the base, Jaffa? Oh, hang on, right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly drink. Oh no, I've already got one there, have I? Just stick that up on. I was reading the sign wrong. Oh, I haven't really uncovered much of the map at the minute. I know, as on the public server, this is actually where I set up my base. But now I've set it just beneath the the trade point. I'm just next door to Mystical. Pick up this.
Doing. Doing. This is awesome.
Agreed. As in south of my base or south of where I'm currently standing? Oh, copper ore. We can get some copper ore on the way back. I'm going to start heading back to base. Because I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have to start making some stuff. So we'll get some copper ore on the way back. It appears to be nightfall. Oh, that one's difficult to catch. Can I reach that one? Yeah, there's more copper nodes on the way. Ooh, do I try going straight across this bit of desert? Shall I try it, Mr. V? It's an area south. I'm in there somewhere. Somewhere here. It would be nice if, like, the map would, like, highlight, where each other, like, is, but, just so that we can see just where we're all walking around, so we can jump in and have a bit muck around together. I wonder what the hell that was there for a second. Little mousey. Oh, little mousey. Oh, it could become my pet. Oh, that's something. It was in the pre-order. I'm not shooting the little mousey. If you pre-ordered the game on Steam, you could get like a little like a decoration for your house where you could have the have one a little thing. Yeah, exactly. When we're in a party, we can see each other's names. We'll just have to do that whenever we jump into play. We'll just have to like have a look and see if there's anybody. If there's anybody on, are we all? Well, yeah, we're all on the same server. We'll just have to like jump in and just like jump into a thing just so we can see where everyone is to play. You're not going anywhere, Jaffa. You've been hiding for 2 weeks. You're going to stay up until we dismiss you. Oh, hang on a second. Which way am I going here? Looks like someone's having bother over there. Be sure to hit tab and see. Oh, tab just brings up the thing here. It's O for the social menu, isn't it? Is this radio stations? Oh, I don't know what. I have no idea what the Lands Red thing's about just yet either. You haven't been busy, Jaffa. We know better. Well, am I almost back at that tower? I must be almost. Oh, hang on. I forgot to collect the copper ore. Frodo. He's not being busy. No one believes that. Get him told, Mystical. Hang on, which side of this hill do I need to go on? Oh, I might as well just scoot along the side of it, just looking at the thing there. I couldn't remember which one of these hills I was at there. What time do you finish playing tomorrow, Jaffa? What time are you going to be back at your PC to book around? Hang on. Return to your base and drink water from the blood purifier. Research the fabricator. Construct a fabricator. Collect 100 scrap metal. I think I already have 100 scrap metal. It calls for aircraft refueling. You should be. I mean, is it not straight from the wagons that you normally drive when you're Load up, load up. Am I just missing that entirely? So it's not like when you go to fill up your car then? It's not the little hand pump. Oh, hang on, did you guys see... Hang on, right, I'm in the clear. I can tab over to Discord for a minute. Let's have a little look. I think I put it in just for fun the other day. you seen this here? You've got to get your garden hose that looks like this. We all have to get those for when we're watering the grass. Oh, out the front, Jaffa, it just looks like death. Me mum was actually asking about that that the other day. She wanted to know what day you're coming to finish clearing away the weeds, Jaffa. Definitely the desired effect, Jaffa. That stuff's awesome. Thank you again for sending that bottle as well, Jaffa. Of all the different stuff that I've tried over the years, where I'm down in Swindon. Well, there you go. You could easily swing by. Drink from the machine. I think we picked up some power cells. Yeah, we picked up some power cells. 11 days battery power left. I think we'll be alright. Right, what button do I need to press next? I think I've got it on 5. Nope, that's not 5. Here we go. Utilities? No. Oh, I have to research the fabricator, haven't I, first? Yeah. So I know I wasn't like massively far through the game, obviously, before, but you know when you've just like when you've already unlocked stuff and you sort of think, well, hang on. Right, it was number 5, wasn't it? There we go. I'll rearrange this stuff properly at a later date. At the minute, let's just slap it down and get it all working. Fabricate a still suit. Have I got all the resources? What do I need? Is it a needs free and I've got 25? I always get that mixed up. Craft. 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 There we go. But me and Gary were talking the other day, it's because as soon as you get this suit, you've immediately got to change it for the next one when you do the next quest. When you get like is it the light armor or whatever it's called. I got in here. Construction tool, improvised power pack. Actually, can I? Have I got the resources to build one of those? Can I just craft a mount? Oh, not that many. I was thinking like just 2. We'll make 4. Grab those. I thought you said to change the way this machine looked. Or was it a different machine you were talking about earlier this afternoon? Might as well wait a minute and collect up all this, collect these into my inventory. Right. Equip the still suit. 1, 2, 3.
Impressive, off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to
You can pee your pants and no one can complain. Do you know the thing, though, about these still suits, right? It recycles the solid waste. Now, there's no way that you're walking around and you're pooping your pants into the actual pants. There has to have been a tube shoved up where the sun doesn't shine. So you're walking around with one of those, they don't like it up them. It's gotta be. Oh, I should put some lights in here, shouldn't I? Hang on. I got the resources to make some lights. Oh no! Let's just put a couple of these lights over the work areas if I can. Invalid placement. There we go. I'm not fussed about putting them the right angles or anything like that. Let's just put a little bit of light in here, so we can get a rough idea of what's going on. I'm not fussed. I'm just going to fill this room like a mess, because we're going to abandon the base anyway, so there's no point in putting any effort into it. Made a little bit of prettiness on the outside, but that's about it. Wow, what was the next thing as well we have to do? Research or refinery. Okay. Research or refinery. Skill. Well, we've got skill points to spend. Headshot. I'll take the headshot. Skill. Oh, that's all I've got. Right, that's fine. I'll take those. Yeah, that's fine for now. Do I need to research anything else? No. Right, let's go to craft. 5. What was I looking for again? I'm sure I had there was an extra menu or something here. Ah, I am missing a menu, aren't I? So hang on, do I not get access to the downloadable content? Because the Atreides build set is not here. That's what I'm missing in this menu. Are you only allowed that on one server? Seems a bit stupid. We don't have access to the DLC on a private server. I think investigation needs to be made. Because that's what I'm missing here. The Atreides build set. I was saying that, hang on. No, there it is. What am I talking about? There is something missing from here. I'm sure there was another... One of the easiest things we do to jump back to the other server for a minute and find out what the hell was there. Right. What do we need to build anyway? Construct or interact with a small ore refinery. Okay. Press R. Ore refinery. And hold Alt. Stick that up against the wall. Like I said, I'm not fussed about where it is. Refine copper. Oh, how many parts do we need? 12. Craft amount. Craft. So maybe I had unlocked something else then whilst we were mucking around the other day then, Gary. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, the Cheese Guild will be reformed on this server. It's got to be done. Research the survey kit. Alright, that's actually handy. We need the work we can do with that. Research. Actually, how much coin have I got? How much? Because you need 1,000 super fun bucks inventory. I've got 500. Well, 600. I've got there. I don't think so, Jaffa. I told you, you haven't been dismissed yet. You've got to stay up. I'm only following Mystical's orders. You see, Mystical said that you have to stay up until further notice. She's a cruel taskmaster, but you know, what are you going to do? One of them, and one of them. You got a test tomorrow? Six hours, I gotta go. Well, if you gotta be up in 6 hours, you might as well stay up all the way through, Jaffa.
Did you get a probe made? Good.
Does everyone agree that Jaffa should stay up for the rest of the night?
Storms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Oh, I should have brought some scrap metal up with me. Pick up that. Oh no, I think I have 100 scrap metal on me. I'm assuming that I'm going to be high enough if I just go up there. Oh, apparently this was high enough. I'm going to go up here anyway because I might be able to turn in a quest, I think, up here. Hang on, where's the... Oh, there it is. I've gone the wrong way. We've been training for it for 2 weeks, Jaffa. You should, you should be,
I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade.
You should already know it, so you'll be fine.
Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground.
Shit.
Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Yeah, look both ways, kids. I might be able to get it from up here, Mr. Smith. I'm hoping I can turn in this this marker that I've got here. It's the makers. Welcome in there, mate.
It seems my fame precedes me even here.
Coming of him, may his
the Haga Basin.
has cleansed the world.
Count Fenring has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention
deliver
is making
goods.
life complicated.
Deliver.
Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you. But be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
40. Hang on, what was that? 40 copper. 40 copper. But welcome in there, mate, and thank you for joining us. We just started a new character this evening. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and speak to that fella and get his quest. Just might as well do it while we're here and it gets it out the road. Look, get the training quest.
No, my little old world up, but don't despair. Salvation is at hand.
I want to learn from
Listen
you.
closely. During the Battle of Arrakis, I was drugged and kept out of it by a group of conspirators. For the sake of my... Who knows how the Battle of Arrakis would have turned out?
I was, up until like this evening, I was playing on a public server for the past week. I only got the game last week.
Track them down. Kill. Do this.
Saying that the game's only been out a couple of weeks to start with. Which troublemaker's this? It's mystical. Yesterday, just we decided that we were going to get our own one to play on because not a fan of PvP, and also with public servers as well. I mean, if the powers that be decide like just to consolidate servers, you could end up losing everything and getting reset to 0. So at least with this, we've got peace of mind that we can just all just play happily with no worries about actually no worry about taxes as well. Yeah, PvE for the win. I'm not into the when Gary and I have been playing like over the past few days, we've had like as you're driving around places. Oh, I can't actually see it here. Like the ships and what have you that are around here. We sort of sneak around them. It's like, let's be very quiet.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, I've been doing it as well there, Jaffa. I was a bit skeptical at first.
I don't recognize you.
Because there was something in one of the trailers I saw that just sort of like made me question the game.
Why our
But then when they got it on CD keys for like the reduced price, I was like, go on. I've seen that many videos at that point. It looks a lot of fun, and it is.
It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even the sandworm...
But you have a good night there, Jaffa.
Nobody...
Behave yourself. Don't make me drive down there and slap you.
Welcome to Griffin's Reach, stranger. The rules... Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work.
Right, let's leave him. But yeah, at least we don't have to worry about taxes. So we won't be, we don't have to worry about paying her a fortune to then go out and pay them. Oh, which troublemaker was that? I missed the name. It's Earthworm Jim. Right, where was I going now? Deliver the required copper. Deliver the required copper to the contract board. Oh, we have to go manufacture some copper, won't we? How much copper do they want? Well, actually, we could probably buy the... Oh, hang on. There we go. We've now got 2,000 coins. Let's do the most important thing. Is it 40 copper ore, was it? I didn't prep it on the side of the screen there. I only get 10. Alright, there we go. Thank you for the follow there, mate, and once again, welcome in. There we go, the Cheese Guild. Yeah, Deathloop Incorporated, a guild for those who take their spice with a side of cheese. We explore, survive, and occasionally respawn in style. Join us for desert adventures, good company, and questionable dairy-based spice theories. Run first, survive second. We got the guild. Let's go see if we can grab some of that copper. There better be a copper ore node somewhere banging around here. There was loads of them we passed before. Here's Gary's clubhouse. Do I hide on the ceiling and wait for him? Oh, hang on. I see copper. It's 26. It's monkey time. Oh, are you hiding somewhere around here, Gary? You know, actually, if you figure out that there's one thing that you forgot to remind me to do, Gary, after I got through the tutorial. So I entirely blame you. You're a cheese. Evening, Mr. Smith. I entirely blame Gary for 2 hours ago not reminding me to join a call after I finished the tutorial. Good evening, Mr. Smith. Let's go find some copper. So how are you getting on with it then, Mr. Smith? Are you doing like some of the missions and getting started? Oh, more copper. Actually, I'm back down at the house.
About the base.
Grabby. Oh. I thought there was a sandstorm for a second there coming in. It'd be a wormy.
Yay, sandstorm!
Hooray!
Hi, Gary.
Yeah.
It's the butterscotch bitch. Oh, what's going on here? Are these exploding?
I didn't want to disturb you.
I'll blame Gary.
He looked like he was having fun.
What could possibly go wrong?
Jaffa was...
Need to slap Jaffa. Can Mystical, when you next see Jaffa, can you give him a good slap across the face? And just tell him that's from Mr. Smith? I'm sure he'll understand.
Yay, slap him.
I got it was 40 copper I wanted, wasn't it? 10 short, right. There's got to be some copper banging around here somewhere in a node. Like I was walking around before and there was just like tons of them all over the wall. It's always the same when you want to find one.
Yay, sandstorm.
Oh, there's not one coming, is there?
Who?
Oh, look, the copper over here. Right, we'll have some of that.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Ah, the sandstorm is approaching. Do I have time to grab this copper before the shit hits the fan? What could possibly go wrong? Right, there we go. Right, let's head back to base. Oh, that was a mistake. There's the storm.
Here's the sandstorm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take shelter in behind one of these rocks, aren't I?
I'm in the middle of an enemy's base.
Can I get? I don't know if I can get back to base in time before that hits.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Run, Forest! Oh, the winds are coming. Change the plan, change the plan.
He's gonna get nailed.
Fly, you fools! Let's detour. Oh. Yeah, that's that would be a bit of a problem, wouldn't it, on Discord? Yeah.
There's nothing new there.
Yeah, it's entirely Gary's fault.
It's not my fault. I was literally
when I should have just hid under that thing, shouldn't I, Jim? The storm will be over by the time I get in here.
Yeah, I figured.
There we go. Let's hide under the stairs and cry. There you go. The doors are sealed. We'll just wait it out in here. Though I think it may have just already passed. Hey Gary, you want to get someone out to clean these windows? I can't see out of them.
We got Smith. That's why we got Smith a copy of the game. we
need a window cleaner.
Wait a minute. It's so confusing now.
Bitch, €60 worth cleaning those windows.
Considering the price of window cleaners, that's probably cheaper.
Quickly drink the fluids from my suit. Right, let's turn in this quest just whilst we're thinking about it.
You could have drank some water while you're in the house.
I didn't want to nick any of the stuff without like you say so.
Ah.
Contract. There we go.
Got plenty. 9,000 gallons. So.
Love you, Eddie.
Yeah, I know. He'll probably more likely break the bloody windows, won't he?
Yeah, it's true.
But JD, you have a good night there, JD. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much as well for 52 months of madness, JD. You have a good night there, mate, and we'll cause some trouble tomorrow if you're if I can get my words out, we'll cause some trouble tomorrow, JD. Oh, hang on, I need to turn around and go back up here again. But have a good night there, JT. Just remember, it's all Gary's fault.
Lies.
True. It's all true.
was.
Well, yeah, buy a unique somebody or other schematic from the merchant.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger.
The license to build a bottle. Does he sell funky copper? Can I buy funky copper straight from him? No, it doesn't look like it. Can we? Spice infused copper.
Oh, do you want some? Do you need any?
I need 5 pieces.
Yeah, just come back to the house and throw it on the ground.
Because the trading menu's useless, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Well, we
I
seen
know.
yesterday. It was faster for us to
Drop it on the floor than what it was to use the trade menu. It's 5 infused to make the water bottle, though. So if you've got 5 spare, I shall steal it. Now, is this a scooter you built, or is it a scooter that you've earthworm gymmed yourself?
I only found out about that after you started the stream.
But that's the first time I've been consumed by a worm, as well. I'm sure though there's an achievement for if you refuse his gift. We'll have to. It's not daylight. I can bring up the menu. Is that on? Yeah, that. Sometimes this menu doesn't come up on stream. But I'm sure there's something about refusing the gift, and that must be what that is. Eliminate the thingamajigs. Eliminate that. Construct all vehicles. Complete something like that. Craft something else. Turn down the offer from the vision inside the sandworm. So that must be that achievement for turning it down. So the next time I get when I get eaten by a worm on this save, I'll turn it down. Pick up, scrap something, wreckage crew from contract off. Couldn't have told me to pick up whilst I was already there.
Low grade lubricant.
See, I know what I said before. The quest menu here, I don't like it. The quest menu at all. It's just a mess. It reminds me the sort of like look of the menu sort of thing. It makes me think of Hogwarts when we played it. Right, let's have a look. Contract board. Scrap metal.
You're
Accept.
going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships
So I've got that, and I've got to kill those.
Sometimes spilling military-grade materials.
What was that you said, Gary?
The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't see the point of building anything really elaborate.
There is a shipwreck.
Not anymore. I'm just gonna slap things in the hole.
Just gonna take a while to transport everything, though.
Well, but by that point, a few of us will have scooters. We could all just transport each other's houses in in a few journeys. We can always do it like that. Right, travel to the shipwreck. Hang on, I shouldn't really put these chests over here, should I? Right, I'll just put that in there. And stick that up there. Maybe I shouldn't have built all those extra batteries.
Yeah, you find them everywhere, for fuck's sake. Oh, which... Yeah. Again, I'm streaming now.
What do I need to press again? I'm gonna have to move these boxes later, but for now they can just go there.
I just don't like the skills either. Having only 2 skills out of all the skills.
I mean, like for the special ones on the bottom there.
Yeah, every other online game you'd have a couple, you know.
At some point we'll unlock like the 3rd one as well. Deposit blood. Deposited loot.
5 skill trees. 5 skill trees with 3 menus, but only 3 you can use at a time.
Let's see. You think it would be like, you know, like we were thinking about Hogwarts before, because you had like the 4 I need 9, no, 16 copper ingots, right? Use machine. Craft a mount, just stick it in the middle and craft. Evening spoons. You joined us for a spot of Dune this evening. Click on that. What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, that's it. 2 more. 15. 16. Hooray. I'll take that. I take it there's no water in the machine though, because I forgot to deposit the blood. Actually, there's no point to that. I might as well just drink the water. There we go. Oh, is your computer need to do a Windows update? Is that why it's crying? How do we? Well, what's this hidden ID? Oh, it's because I'm in streamer mode. That's right. That's. How do I set permissions on this again? General. There we go. It's a pain that it doesn't set everything though to public though, does it? So we can all just jump in and play. Manage door. Stick that to there. Wrong button. Oh no, I think I can get to the menu from here anyway. General settings. There we go. Done that yesterday. It's the heat doesn't. Yeah. Oh, hang about. There's a Pokemon on the loose, everyone. Exclamation mark PH. Get that filthy Pokemon. Pop that out there. Stick that in there. Spoons has the runic hammer to take on the filthy Pokemon. Oh, can you get one more hit? One more hit and defeat it. Oh, no. He did it.
Spoons 2024 completed the contract and eradicated the Agron infestation of the amusement arcade. Using the runic hammer.
Oh, do we have access to... wait, no, crafting, that's what I was looking for. You know, like how when you're in the base, anything that's got in storage can be used to manufacture. I was wondering if you could do the things like from your, like if you were inside of your base, if you could do the crafting machine in your inventory. But no.
No, it's only if it's in your pockets.
Yeah. I would like some bandages. craft amount. Do a full stack of 20. And I'll pick those up later. Right, do I have any more blood in my inventory to deposit? Deposit blood. Yep, that's the last of the blood. Extract wet stuff. So what's the mission next? Next is travel to the shipwreck, gather the stuff, and gather the machine parts. But I think I'll save that to do tomorrow. Because as much as I really, really want to do it right now, I need to go and give Chips her midnight feeding.
Get tired as well.
Yeah, I can feel my eyes starting to go. All right, let's jump out of this for today, and I'll be back on that tomorrow morning once I get back from the supermarket.
We'll be able to play together.
Yeah, if you're in tomorrow, we'll have a bit muck around tomorrow there as well.
Yeah, I'll be just dropped her to summer camp.
Yep, and then to the machine. But thank you everybody for joining us today. Thank you both, Mr. Smith and Deadly Satans, for the raids tonight, and JD as well for 52 months of madness. Tomorrow night we are starting the DLC for Cyberpunk. Back to Fallout 4 on Saturday. What the hell's the name of the film that we got for Sunday night? The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. It's a bit of a mouthful. What could possibly go wrong? Is there anyone on that we can go and say hello to tonight? There's no on. Let's just. I know there's not been anybody on this week, so we're just going to go and jump over and go see Metro again because there's no bugger else on. She's still playing the car mechanics. There's no puzzles this week. It's car mechanics all week. What could possibly go wrong? All right, let's buttons here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how many of those ones, the car mechanic-y ones are. It's basically like house flip cars, really, isn't it? For the way the interface kind of works, from what I like, watch. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 21 is better, but she's playing 15.
I'm sure I've got one of them. On Epic, came free with Epic. We'll jump over and we'll go give Metro some abuse. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.